No, the mud wrestling can't be in the living room. That's beer pong central.
How about the kitchen then?
Come on, man. The chili cook-off?
Okay, guess it has to be in Mom's room then.
Then where does she go?
The hallway closet, just like last time.
I just hope Sinister Sal's gotten over his beef with me.
I doubt it. He caught you sleeping with his wife, Kenny. You don't just get over that. I mean, he threatened you with a gun, for Christ's sake. Now he's trying to ruin all of our lives, calling the cops on every little thing we do.
Oh, I've got it covered. I'm gonna go see Stan later.
Ugh, your lawyer? That guy's terrible.
It's your fault I had to go see him.
It's what I do.
You've got real problems, Kenny.
Hey, Ricky, how's it going?
Kenny, funny running into you here. You come here often?
Not so much.
Hey, Fast Eddie!
Cute corgi. Hey there, little guy.
Mr. Wolf doesn't like to be touched.
Damn, that's the meanest corgi I've ever seen.
Hey, listen, we're having a party this weekend. You should definitely come by.
A party, huh?
Yeah, a big one.
I like a big party. Count me in.
Hey, Ricky, I gotta pee.
I'll catch you guys later.
Ow! Who the hell was that guy?
He works in the accounting department in my work.
That guy's an accountant? You don't usually see a coxman like that in the field of accounting.
It's the dog that did it.
I mean, yeah, chicks will stop to talk to you if you have a dog, but you still have to get them to stick around.
No. I mean, it's the dog that gave him the ability to charm women. He used to be terrible with the ladies. But then, he was working at a dog shelter and Mr. Wolf bit him and transformed him into the ladies' man he is today.
So that nasty dog turned that guy into a pussy hound?
That's why I invited him to the Extravaganza. He's sure to show up with some hot chicks.
Speaking of the party, I ran into Dr. Cups yesterday and invited him.
Who the hell's Dr. Cups?
Yeah, he's my old beer pong partner.
They were a legendary duo.
Yeah, we won 32 tournaments straight and almost won the regional finals down in Tijuana.
What happened?
In TJ? We didn't end up winning, but I did get the best lap dance of my life. As for Dr. Cups, I heard he retired.
He didn't retire. In fact, he's back on the circuit. You're back on the circuit?
Indeed I am. I got myself a new partner. Igor, present yourself. This is Igor. He's something of a beer pong savant.
Igor and Dr. Cups. It's got a nice ring to it.
Actually, it's Dr. Cups and Igor.
No, it's not. You guys should come by the house this weekend. We're throwing a 12th semi-annual beer pong extravaganza and a chili cook-off.
You guys are still doing the extravaganza? I heard your mother put an end to that.
No, there was a little incident with her heart medication, which put it on hold for a while, but she lifted the embargo.
Intriguing. It would provide me with the ideal opportunity to get revenge on my former partner and current nemesis. Count me in.
Nemesis?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah, Dr. Cups was always a weird guy. Remember how he always used to show up to beer pong tournaments with a sack lunch?
Yeah, then he would go around setting up side bets and complain that he had to win to cover his mortgage.
Man, I wonder if he still does that.
I don't think so. He told me he got divorced and is living in a converted garage. And I also heard he's eating off of a hot plate.
Jeez, sounds like Dr. Cups has a gambling problem.
Nah, he just really loves beer pong and gambling.
So tell me about this Sinister Sal character, and please don't leave out any pertinent information.
Yeah, so Kenny likes to go around sleeping with the neighborhood wives, and he got busted by Sal, who's a little bit psycho. And now he's been calling the cops every time we make a little noise, and we're getting ready to throw another beer pong extravaganza, and I just don't want the cops to show up again.
What do you want me to do about that?
Well, I was hoping you'd go over there and say something like, "Hey, I'm a lawyer, and you're going to have some real trouble if you call the cops again, pal."
This is Jean-Michel, my new assistant. He's French. Jean-Michel would seduce Sinister Sal's wife. The day of the party, Sal would enter his bedroom and discover this peccadillo in progress. Suddenly, Sal will see his wife as the instigator and won't even blame Kenny anymore. On top of that, he'll be so distressed by his wife's behavior that calling the cops on your party will be the last thing on his mind.
Man, that's genius.
It's a gift.
Ron, there's a kiddie pool full of mud in my bedroom. You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
What? No, not a chance. Hey, listen, I need you to get in the closet.
What? Again?
Only for a few hours. No big deal. Hey, look, I've got your favorite episode of the Y-Files all queued up on this tablet.
Wait, what about my heart meds?
Almost ready?
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
The police are already here?
Sinister Sal must have gotten the jump on us.
God damn it, Stan was supposed to take care of that. What's going on?
I assumed you understood that Sinister Sal owning a Glock counted as crucial information. Now I need a new assistant. On bright note, Sal hired me to be his lawyer.
So sweet that you came in here to take care of your mom like that.
The restroom's back that way, but don't be long. The final round starts in 15 minutes and I need you ready to go.
Wow, looks like you're cleaning up. You must be Dr. Cups.
Ah, you know my nom de guerre.
Yeah, you used to partner up with Brody, right?
Ah, that wretched fool. Don't remind me.
What happened?
As a team, we were like a fine-tuned machine. Unstoppable. We made it all the way to the regional finals down in Tijuana. Therefore, I decided to take advantage of the situation. And I went all in. If we'd won the tournament, I would have walked away with a small fortune. Unfortunately, I allowed my partner to reward himself with a quick Hong Kong club lap dance before the final round. I never saw him again. I can only assume he woke up half drunk in some gutter after squandering his chance at greatness on tequila and cheap hookers.
What happened to you?
I lost everything. Members of a local cartel shanghaied me and forced me into sweatshop labor down in some Mexican shantytown in central Mexico. After a year, I managed to escape by strangling a man to death with my bare hands. I trekked 2 weeks across the open desert, surviving only by consuming crickets and my own urine.
That's a rough story, Dr. Cups.
Indeed. However, tonight my sweet redemption will be fully realized. For Jolly Eagle is twice the cup shooter Brody ever was. I've once again bet on myself to save the day, and when those investments pay off at the end of the night, I will have earned enough to return to my estranged wife and beloved children in triumph, proving once and for all that I'm a man of my word.
Who are you betting with?
See those gentlemen over there? They're with the Bang Dang.
What's the Bang Dang?
Vietnamese organized crime. You know what that means?
What do you think that means?
Buco money.
You really think that's a good idea?
You know what they say, my good man. Go big or go home.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
You're seriously telling me that when this dog bit you, you were instantaneously transformed into a ladies' man?
I like to think of myself as a rissy werewolf. You know, like Michael J. Fox and Teen Wolf. But yes, that is essentially what happened. It was quite a mystical experience. As soon as I felt Mr. Wolf's teeth sink into my skin, all my insecurities and self-doubts melted away. Women were suddenly drawn to me and I made love to them with bestial ferocity.
That sounds like a load of bullshit to me.
I'm sold. Get Mr. Wolf over here. I want some of that Riz.
Whoa, hold on. Before you go doing something reckless, I say we tread on someone else. Someone with absolutely no riz. Hey, Igor, step in here for a sec, my man. Man, I've never seen a dog attack someone like that.
It's pretty nuts. Like it attached itself to his face or something.
So you're telling me that Mr. Wolf just had rabies the whole time?
That's what Ricky told me after he rushed Igor to the hospital.
Wouldn't that mean that Ricky has rabies too?
He did sound a little worried over the phone. You know, I might feel kind of guilty if this whole experience ruins his riz.
Hey, who ended up winning the beer pong tournament?
No one really. When Igor didn't show up for the final, it immediately became clear that Dr. Cups couldn't cover his bets. After that, everyone was more interested in kicking the shit out of him. Last I saw, the Bang Dang was driving off with him in the trunk.
Holy shit. That reminds me. I think Mom is still in the closet.
It's fine. I heard her banging on the door, so I let her out. She kept rambling about not taking her meds, but it's cool. I just sent her to the hospital with Ricky, so, it all worked out.
We're so grounded.
On the bright side, now Kenny can hook up with Sinister Sal's wife anytime he wants.
Nah, with Sal out of the way, it's not a dangerous liaison anymore. It's just sad.
You've got real problems, Kenny.